Zach Sang and the gang.
It's Zach Sang and the gang.
Can I put this on?
Yeah, you can put the headphones on if you want.
All right.
It's Zach Sang and the gang hanging out in the studio with easily the coolest guy post Super Bowl.
Yes.
Jesse Heiman. Did I say your name correctly, sir?
Heiman.
Heiman.
Hey, man.
Zach, get
Hey,
it right.
man.
Hey, man.
How are you?
I'm good. What's up, America? What's happening?
You, my friend, made out with easily one of the hottest ladies ever.
Yes.
Yesterday at the Super Bowl in the GoDaddy commercial.
Bar Rafaeli.
Bar
Yes.
Rafaeli. She's gorgeous.
He's very beautiful, yes.
And now you come into New York City.
Yeah.
And you are such a pimp. You live the life now.
I am. I've got a sweet and I've got a sweet life.
You do.
Yeah.
Just talk really close to the mic.
Okay.
Yeah, we want to hear everything.
Here, I'm
Can you hear me?
Yes. Is this good?
Okay.
All right.
Beautiful. I mean, really, the coolest life in the world.
It's amazing. It's everything you can imagine and more combined. I mean, I feel like I won the Super Bowl. I'm about to go to Disneyland. You know.
Have you gone to Disneyland yet? I'm sure they'll make an offer eventually.
I live near there, so I can go to Disneyland anytime.
So you were.
Well, now you can,
now
for
you
sure.
can.
Yeah.
You could probably go for free.
Yeah, skip all the lines.
You are from California.
Yes.
And explain to everyone, I mean, who you are. I mean, you are an actor. You have probably been in every movie that had a high school scene or incorporate anything in regards to, you know.
In the last couple of years, yes. I'm the world's greatest extra. I've been in the last 12 years. I've been in most of the high school films. Not Another Teen Movie, Old School. Is that college? That's a college kid. American Pie 2. I worked with Lindsay Lohan on Freaky Friday.
I love that movie.
Before she, that was when she was still good. I worked with Hilary Duff.
Hilary Duff?
Yeah. I used to work on Joan of Arcadia.
Oh, yeah, that was a good
show. Yeah, I've done a lot of high school shows. I worked on Chuck for 5 seasons.
But tell me, doing the GoDaddy commercial and getting a chance to make out with easily the sexiest woman ever, best job out of all of them,
It definitely feels like I graduated from high school.
right?
Finally.
Yeah.
I mean, that's insane. Now,
Yeah.
tell me the audition process and just how it all started, how it all came
Well,
about.
it began on a dark December date. It was fine. It was they call me on I have a commercial agent. They call me up, say we have this great audition for you. It's to be in a Super Bowl ad for GoDaddy. I was like, what? That sounds amazing. And then, oh yeah, by the way, you're gonna be kissing a supermodel. I was like, what? Awesome. Like, okay, I'll do that. So I went to the audition, and I thought at first maybe they wanted me because I was already a customer of GoDaddy. Maybe they wanted, sometimes when they do a casting, they want someone who's a real
Customer. They know the product.
Yes.
right, true advertising. But it turned out they didn't know I had a website with them until after they booked me on it. And so I won it purely on my kissing skills.
Well, Bar Rafaeli did say that you are a fantastic kisser.
I know. I thank her very much for her compliments. It's very encouraging and confidence boosting to hear that.
Now, before it was time to shoot, did you practice kissing at all? I mean, did you warm up? Who do you warm up on?
I practice on myself in a mirror.
That
Did
does
you?
the same thing.
I mean,
Practices on his hand.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you know, it's very good to practice. Because practice makes perfect. And the idea of this ad is that sexy and smart together
yeah.
equals the perfect match.
Were you nervous about kissing such a hot woman in front of so many people?
Even
just a hot woman in general.
To be honest, I got a little nervous, but I'm a professional actor. I'm used. It was really just another day on the job.
Yeah,
it was just a
okay.
really awesome day on the job. It was before we started, we got to introduce each other, get to introduce ourselves, become friends. And her and Danica Patrick were both amazing people to meet. They came like literally off the page and off the TV screen, to shake my hand. That's like awesome, So I really took advantage and got to know them better. And they're really friendly and terrific ladies.
Did you know that this ad was going to be such a huge deal?
I had a hunch that it would be good, but I didn't know how big these things got. I've seen my other friends that have booked Super Bowl commercials, and their time on screen is not as prominent as someone else's. So but this was it's just blown my mind. It's everything else is just. It's just amazing.
Like you could.
I can't describe it.
Yeah.
I'm running out of adjectives to
Yeah.
describe it. It's just amazing.
What do you think it is about this commercial though that has so many people going crazy
It's-
and wanting to talk to you the next day?
It's controversial, I guess. It's people are there's a lot of controversy. A lot of people are talking about it because of how much the moisture sound effects
Yeah.
or whatever, but it's everybody's got their own opinion. But it's really nothing worse than the most stuff on TV. It's people kiss every day. I don't know why
I have
why it's
it.
offensive.
It's
Can we
really
hear
nice.
it?
You want to hear this?
Yeah,
Okay.
this is the moment.
This was it that did it. Like I remember sitting there yesterday watching the commercial. And I was like, I need to get this guy on my show.
Yeah.
The sound that did it though.
Okay.
Let's see. Hold on. Do you hear that? Was that real kissing sound? Was that really you and her?
I was lost in the moment, so I wasn't listening to myself kissing her, but I was just enjoying it.
You did 65 takes of this, I read.
And 18 seconds each of just kissing.
Wait,
Unbelievable.
can I add up how much kissing that was? Hold on.
Okay.
I want
How-
to know.
How good of a kisser were you prior to shooting this commercial and then afterwards?
How much of a what?
How much better did you get at kissing? I mean, come
I-
on.
Well, I'm sure this helped me, boost my kissing skills. It's like, there's not like an acting class that kiss better. It's
No.
just,
Yeah.
you just got to go with what you know. And I've done other kissing scenes on shows before, but nothing like this.
No, this was it.
So
Yeah.
basically, you've done 1,170 seconds of kissing.
Sounds awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Have you kissed anyone since?
No, except for parents and family. Just.
How do you kiss anyone else essentially and with, emotion after Bar Rafaeli? How does that happen?
Well, it's just hopefully I'll find someone who is as beautiful and as sexy and will want to kiss with me at some point, and it'll be just as beautiful.
What about Shelly?
That's me.
I'll
Hi.
Hi, Shelly.
You get to rub. Shelly will get to rub her hands to your hair.
Yes.
And in return, you get to kiss her.
I mean,
What do you think?
It's a good deal.
This is a good deal,
It's
right?
a good deal.
But then I'm getting Bar Rafaeli's leftovers. I want to be like
well,
number one.
I got Leonardo DiCaprio's leftovers, so what do you want?
Exactly.
Yes,
And so it's like virtually through me and through her, you get to kiss Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh,
Exactly.
I never thought of it like that. But can I ask you a question?
It's like
Wait,
the 6 Degrees of Separation, like Kevin Bacon
Yeah.
game, but with kissing.
That's such a good point. But now I feel a lot of pressure because she's Bar Rafaeli. Like, what's she like as a kisser?
She's amazing. I keep saying she it's like kissing God's hands. It's exactly the way it is, and it's but the idea behind the whole ad is that we're supposed to be she's representing the sexy side
Yeah.
of GoDaddy. I'm representing the smart guys, and together you can make amazing websites and have success online. And it's a show that it's not just about the sexy girls. It's not just about the girls behind in front of GoDaddy. It's about the guys that can make the awesome websites for you.
So just a question. There's a few people who said it was like a little creepy.
Yeah.
How do you respond to people who are like, I don't know, it wasn't really my favorite. I felt really awkward watching it.
People have told me that it's sweet. So I like that. I think it's sweet. I think if you want to see more of the uncensored version, they're up on GoDaddy.com right now.
Ooh, there's
And
an
I
uncensored
I
version?
prefer the wilder version because it's funnier. I wish they had aired that one because I think more people would laugh at it and have a fun time watching it than rather be so focused on like what they don't like about it.
Right, right. How much more wild did it get?
It captures him as a true sexual deviant.
I call it Tongues Gone Wild.
Yeah, there was actual tongue in the commercial.
That's awesome. Now, are you with GoDaddy? Are you going to be the face of GoDaddy with the sexy ladies?
I'm hoping that they'll want to continue working with me in the future. But either way, I have my website through them, just my website, jesseheiman.net, and people can go on there and they can see what they can make out of a GoDaddy website. You can have pictures and photos and videos and links to your social media
Everything.
applications, and I use it to get myself out there, and anyone can make a site and get your business out there for the world to see.
On that point, how do you go from easily being the biggest star out of the 2013 Super Bowl to going back to being an extra? Is that going to be hard for you? I mean, I don't think it's going to happen, but God forbid,
Well, I'm still a regular extra on the show Big Bang Theory.
Okay.
But hopefully that they'll, see this and want to give me a line or, maybe I'll get to kiss someone.
Well, one of my good friends, our good friends, is the head showrunner, Steve Maloro.
Oh, yeah?
From Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
We should call him a favor.
We should. He does, but I don't think he needs us.
You don't need
anymore.
it, but I should tell him that you have this genius, this creative
I'm
genius.
sure he knows.
I don't think
sexual deviant.
Yeah, I think he knows. I've worked with him a few times.
He's great, right?
You would fit so great, on that show as a speaking character.
But my dream is that I would get a show of my own, book a pilot which is the pilot season just began in Los Angeles, so that's what I'm going back to, and I'm hoping that. This will show to people that I have what it takes, and I have the dynamic, and I have the ability to take something and run with it, and just like I'm part of the GoDaddy team now, running with this, enjoying every moment, and it's just amazing.
So
besides all that, you have the recognition. I mean, after this, you cannot tell me that you can't walk down the street and not get harassed and people coming up to you.
It's great. I got stopped the other. A couple of stops ago, I got stopped on the street by TMZ. I mean, that's a dream come true for me.
That's so cool.
Let alone all these other interviews I'm doing. So it's just great. Yeah.
So now that you're this big time pimp, and I'm sure your confidence is at an all time high.
Yeah.
Big time pimp.
So can you give Zach some girl advice
Please.
on how to pick up a hot chick like Bar Rafaeli? Because I would assume that you aren't always this big Mac Daddy pro.
My biggest advice to everyone is. Take advantage of the after the mints at the restaurant when you're leaving the door, because the restaurant's not responsible for you having bad breath if you're trying to kiss her at the door later that night. You got to freshen up, be ready, and prepare yourself. And then when it's time to kiss, just have fun with it. Just go for it. Just
do it.
Don't think about it.
Just do it.
That's what it's about. Don't think about it. I like that. Now, I mean, when you go back to LA or Studio City, wherever you were from in California, and girls come up to you, are you going to be looking at them with a little stricter guidelines and a little stricter of an agenda?
No.
And weed them out?
No, all women are beautiful to me, and I think they all deserve to be treated with respect and with grace, and they find their knight in shining armor. And I just hope that one day that someone, that queen or that princess will come to me.
Take notes, Cedric.
Fantastic.
That's so nice and beautiful. You take notes.
You just have to be sweet and genuine and friendly. You don't have to be a douchebag or anything you gotta just be okay.
Be yourself.
You should be okay. Just just do the fun things. Go to movies. Go to the beach. Go to play games, board games at home. Just have fun. Be goofy.
Don't trip any of your
yourself.
dates. Zach tripped one of his dates.
And again, I hope that this commercial, by my representing the nerd and the overweight guys, it's okay to be whoever you are. Just go follow your dreams, because anything can happen.
I love that.
That's fantastic.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But also, I think that there's such a need for guys like you and characters, unique individuals with unique look. What is my hair?
You want to touch my hair?
I really do want to touch your hair. I love curly hair.
Come
on.
on.
It looks very soft. I can touch it?
Sure, why not?
My question didn't matter at all.
Your question
I'm
didn't matter.
sorry.
Hold on. This is fantastic. Let her touch your hair.
Okay.
And you can kiss her in return. Shelly, this is a big deal.
But he doesn't need to kiss me.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal. He does. It's not that he doesn't need to. It's that it's just meant to be. I can even lower the lights.
No, she can run her hands through my hair all she wants, but I think if I start kissing her, then I don't want to get in trouble for that.
Okay. I mean, I approve. I'm the only person. I approve on Shelly's part. On her behalf. I don't know. Maybe now you have a kissing agent because it's a big deal, and your lips and the sounds your lips make is very expensive. I don't know. But you, my friend, are fantastic.
Thank
you. You are
Thank you very
really
much.
great. I'm so happy for you. Seriously. You have a huge future. You're going to go back to some serious stuff.
Thank you very much. I look forward to whatever it is, and I hope whatever it is, I can continue entertaining you all.
Yay.
and I'll come back and see you.
Yes.
You gotta hang out. Whenever
Yes.
you're here in New York City, you stop by, okay?
Okay, sure.
Don't forget us.
We're
I
so
won't.
excited for you.
Thank you very much.
Good luck with everything.
Thank you.
ZSTG.
Check us out on Facebook.
Zach Sang and the gang. Oh, yeah.